The station. This is, if everybody that don't know, our next 32 games is going to decide who goes to the tournament if you're playing. So for those of y'all that aren't playing, just remember this is $250,000 at the end of the summer that y'all missing out on. $1,200 over the next 8 weeks. So that's something y'all might want to consider playing in. Yeah. Be rolling. Let me see it. I found it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Look for the one that says live. Yeah, it's that red one. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural
Falcons and Saints.
That is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
And it would have me in a division rival up
we
front.
thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
All right.
And that'll carry
this
over
could
the
be,
back line of the end zone
if I remember
for a
correctly, you
touchdown.
got to win 18 in your next 20 to advance. And you got to post the scores. Or 18 in your next 32 to advance. And you got to post scores. The only bad thing about this is it gets worse over time, the win ratios.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And that one results in 35 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball is not streaking.
That one-handed catch, that was a user catch, too. I did that myself.
In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there.
Oh, it's Xavier Washington
tripping. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The throw is Ryan. And he's taken down.
A good old catch for nothing now.
Cameron Jordan coming in.
I'm gonna go for it.
And it'll be fourth down.
I got too much on the line right now not to go for it. I'm on the 47.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
And I bet he's pissed off at that one.
This one down to the edge of the red zone.
I would
27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got
what you
it 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that.
I don't know. There's some of them I got beat in, some of them I lost in, some of them. It just all depends. There's one of them I was winning like. Matter of fact, let me see. I can tell you if I got beat now. Yeah, I beat the hell out of him. Yeah.
Now Ryan on second down.
I ain't keep on bringing pressure. I'm making pay for it though. Bring too much pressure, you get your head knocked out for it.
And takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan
That's what happens when you blitz too much. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, 30 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
He blitzed entirely too much in that drive. Got his head knocked off with it.
And it's now a 7-0
Trying to stop my run game. I'm not a running quarterback. Damn it. Or running offense. I'm an air raid offense. They better start learning that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Did you see that? Did you see that touchdown? You can rewind it to go see it. Did you see that touchdown? I'm an air raid off. No, go back. Keep going back.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up
A little
here,
bit further
first
back.
and 10 at their own 22. Shotgun now for Breeze. And incomplete to open things up.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield.
I'm looking for everything open. He wants to keep blitzing. I'm going to keep sending everybody on the street.
So after the
Fly routes, everything. Everything goes. I got a couple.
Back to the air on second down.
It depends on which channel you, because some of them just subscribe to my. This is my gaming channel. I got a lot to my channel.
Nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they
Well, I'm watching the game on there when I got it right here.
Is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if
They're going to mess up right here if he runs what I think he's running.
And try and be aggressive on their first series.
He dumps it down to Ingram. They'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle
Because he ran underneath. He should. If he would have threw it over the top,
only a yard, and that'll make it second down.
if he throws it over the top, it's intercepted. He knew that. That's why he threw it underneath.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Oh, touchdown. Good play.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cameron Meredith, 40 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Yeah, you got it. It's good. Are you doing the whole thing?
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Okay.
It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that
Alabama and Clemson.
Long drive, but not just that. They had a
I watched it with you.
attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Ryan. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On third down, Ryan. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Bad news for the defense is fourth down. That's what's going to kill them.
This offense converted
Nah, not the broadcast. I mean, I know of some people.
Out there again to try once more. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there.
I know he pissed off. I will be.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
Oh, hit. He lurked. He lurked. They will use alert.
18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It was a use alert.
After the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants. Back in, where was it, 1959, 58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence. And it was sudden death. Allen Amici, the Colts got the ball. They scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Allen, nifty footwork. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still.
All right, so for those of y'all that watch this, I mean, I know it's late. I don't have too many people watching right now anyway. For those of y'all that watch this tomorrow, y'all can see this dude's having a real big problem. Uh-oh, he breaks for one. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Devontae Freeman taking it in from the 20, and the Falcons are in for 6.
That was a big break.
Here's Bryant for the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Anyway, for those of y'all that tune in, this dude runs a lot of cover 2.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
A lot of variations of the cover 2 defense, whether it be cover 2, press, Tampa 2. He runs a lot of variations of the cover 2. Which, you know, anybody that knows anything about football knows slants, knows that was a dumb pass. Even though it was completion for first down, he had a touchdown. Look. But he runs a lot of cover 2, so your slants, your screens, your stretches, all really great ways to beat cover 2. Drags, all really good ways.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up second down.
And that should have been picked off.
How about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there on the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, One always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Oh. Say again.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks
entirely
make a
too much time to get that ball
forward.
off.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Breeze going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Top ball game. Let's get it, fellas.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Uh-oh.
And he'll get across the 20
nice.
before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and that'll bring up 2nd
No,
down.
you got one streak in the. You got a couple streaks in the back that need it, bro. Yeah, like right in there.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Put a little bit more in the middle, just a little bit, not much.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought
like
down
you got it
after a
now.
very nice game.
You spread it out
First
now.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, you good, man.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
It's live.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, And you told your defense in the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the change now.
Oh.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 36 yards. They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh, how in the world did he do that with that little bitty ass dude? That was fake.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have moved out in front. And he knocks it through. Lutz now to kick this one away. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nickel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very...
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. To throw, it's Breeze. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He goes underneath to Ingram. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Breeze again. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide.
It's time to do it again.
The anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Bryant's extra point up and good, and they will take.
Yeah, that probably cost him the game right there, y'all. He kept running them out the backfield plays. I went for cover one robber. I wasn't about to keep on having a zone, a deep zone, when he's not going to throw it deep. He got scared, got too little comfortable with that underneath stuff, thinking it was always going to be there. Well, I had a little present waiting for him right there to take the lead with. Which he actually could have stopped that touchdown if he knew how to tackle.
Fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Breeze. That's complete to Meredith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Breeze now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He'll let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, cover 6, see if I can. What is that?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Breeze to throw again. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Breeze now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And to the 12.
Uh-oh. He quit. Yeah, he knew. Oh.
친구 way.
He quit.